Here we go. Week is over. Saturday morning, I did 3 overnights. I worked almost 60 hours this week, and I don't think I'm ever going to do it again. Look at these sticking arms. I'm eating some chips because I wanted something crunchy. I ate a lot today, but when you work this much, a couple days here and there, I had 14 hours, 12 hours, 15. You never eat or drink enough. So, if you excuse me. Now I can go on a rant about how much it sucked, how much of a clown show, circus show that company is right there. I could talk about the problems of the world, the economy, politics, warfare, especially at this current moment, what is ongoing in the Eastern Hemisphere of the world. I could talk about all that stuff. I could go on this huge rant about all the crazy shit that happened this week and all the pain that I'm in when I wake up in the morning, hardly have enough sleep, and after all this work, I'm not even going to get close to $4,000 a month this month. I might be like barely at 3. I'm going to have to crunch the numbers when it's all said and done come July 1st. But it ain't worth it. I'll have to spend thousands on medical bills. It doesn't matter how good the insurance is. When the time comes, I feel my body, I feel my wrists, I feel my knees. When the time comes, medical insurance in America doesn't cover 100% of the cost. I know for damn sure it doesn't. I was at the hospital back in December. My other job, I'm not sure if it correlates or not. I was in the septic tank. I was near a septic tank for a couple hours. Couple days later, I woke up. I'm not sure if it's related at all. Probably not, but Christmas Eve, I woke up, couldn't move. Chest pain to the max. And I went to urgent care and they told me to go to the ER. Like I felt like it was bad. I couldn't move. I was like, it's gonna pass. It's gonna get better. I don't have heart problems. Come on, I'm 23 years old. Or 22 at the time. I don't have heart problems. I'm not having a heart attack. And they were like, oh, go. It's like $2,000 even after health insurance. I'm still paying that today. Anyways, I could go on all about that stuff, and I might have dove into it a little bit here and there. But what I want to talk about in this video specifically was a gentleman, older man. Since I did double shift, I was in the break room for an hour. I was reading my Steve Jobs book. I'm trying to finish that up. I'm up to page like 405. And I was interrupted from my reading. And I look up, and this older man, I've seen him there in the break room. He's there every day. I think he's a full-time worker. He's a sorter. And he comes up and he talks to me. He's 4 years older than my dad. He's born in 1960. He's German. You can hear the accent's very strong. And he knows all this history. He comes out and he's like, oh, you're reading. He's telling me about history and Germany and Nazi, World War II history, talking about France, talking about Spain, all of Europe, and how in his 20s, when he was my age, he was a carpenter apprentice. He's talking about all this stuff. And I'm thinking, what is this guy doing at UPS? And he's telling me, he's like, I want to switch up from sorter. He hates it. Who wouldn't hate the job? And he's like, unloader. I was like, look, dude, 100% honesty. It's 10 times worse. You're going to hate it. You're not going to like it at all. You're going to suffer. You're going to struggle. You're 64 years old. Do not ask for a switch up. And I felt so bad. He says, yeah, even with all that, it's not enough to make ends meet at times. And he's on his phone with his wife a lot because he has on her, like, his phone set up, and then he talks to her. But, man, that just makes me feel awful. I mean, yeah, we're all responsible for our own actions, and how we manage our money leads us down the path to eventually being 64 years old and working at UPS, being a grunt employee. Yes, that is true. But that's it. What? It's just, if you're going to sell your soul and your body for a job, you should. I'm not asking for much. I'm not asking for a fancy car. I'm not asking for a McMansion or even like a 2-story house, like the smallest 2-story house, or a house at all. You should just be able to live, rent, small apartment, and afford food, and pay for your gas if you're going to work a shitty job like that. You can't. You can't. Just the bare minimum. That's all I'm fucking asking for. That's all most people are asking for. Yet these companies, they won't offer it. And that's a people problem. People have failed capitalism. And back to the older gentleman. Apologize, I can't remember his name exactly. I feel bad. I'm terrible with names. I see so many people within a 24-hour period. I'm terrible with names. He was too damn intelligent. Way too smart to be in that situation. And he was just popping off story after story after story. I mean, I was impressed. That's why you should always listen to your elders. Side note there. Always listen, because they have stories to tell. They can potentially be knowledgeable. In which case this gentleman was. There's another older man that works there. Old Man Jenkins. I think I mentioned him before in another video. He didn't say shit. I like talked to him. He's like an NPC. No, everyone's different. But yeah, you get that guy, and then you got an old Albert Einstein that comes in. But yeah. Sorry, really long one this video. I just had to go on a tangent. This job's gonna kill me. This job's gonna kill me. Have a good night, guys. Peace out.